Okay, it should be back on YouTube. So my computer just, turned off. I don't know if the Ethernet cable getting unplugged, like, made it power cycle. Oh, boy. Can I have a fucking break today, universe? Well, anyway. Wait. Oh, never mind. I could use some wacky Spider-Man music right now. Oh no! I'm too used to doing Sweet Scent. Oh no. I've got to reprogram myself for this, chat. Damn. Yeah, I think FireRed just, like, shut my PC down, chat. Are you seeing this? Yeah, hi, YouTube chat. Sorry. My computer just genuinely just shut off. FireRed's like, yeah, we're back. Man, it's when I raise my desk, my Ethernet cable's not long enough, chat. My Ethernet cable is just simply not long enough. Oh, hey, there's Magneton. Can I raise it a little tiny bit more? Like, oh, boy. That thing's holding on for dear life in there. Anyway, sorry about that, chat. Ugh. No, I keep sweet scenting. I mean, that would work. My Ethernet cable setup, chat, is I don't know how to, I don't even know how to describe it. Terrible. It's like snaked along the ceiling. Held by tape. It's not great. In fact, I might just order an extender right now. I might literally go on Amazon and just order an extender right fucking now. This is ridiculous. I mean, I don't know if that's what caused my computer to just hard shut off. I hope it's not, like, too much power in the outlet. That would be... not great. Why does Ethernet even need a... Like, why do they have to be plugged in? It's such an inconvenience. Using a single long cable. Yeah, essentially same thing here. Yes, we're 1 month away from Worlds, chat, if you can believe it. Ethernet extenders don't, like, make it worse, do they? They don't, like, degrade the quality. Oh, I got booted last night, right when dailies started happening. Their servers are held together just as poorly as my Ethernet cable. And my PC's power. Okay, I could get a 16 Ethernet extender. Is that... I'm having deja vu. Okay, well, Google says that's not what caused my computer to shut off, so that's enchanting. I'm gonna have to figure out why that happens. It is nice to not have to constantly sweet scent, I'll say that. It shut off and it came right back on. How weird. Need a break, it's so addicting. I will say, I think the only thing worth spending money on in Up is the ad-free pass. All the ticket passes are just not worth it. They're too small. So I think getting the ad pass is the only thing worth getting, in my opinion. Yeah, for what it, you know, just an idle game, you know, it's good for what it is. There's a lot of stuff, though, that I found out from the community, though, because it can be a bit overwhelming with all the currencies and stuff in it. Does sweet scent make shiny hunting go faster? You sweet scent in the Safari Zone because there's a step limit. Sweet scenting in the Safari Zone makes it so you don't have to keep exiting and going back in. That's basically all it is. So I have Starmie. Again, Starmie's out front for Illuminate, which makes Pokemon encounters more likely. What's up, Gerald? The PlayStation 1 and the Never Again. I wish I played the PlayStation 1s. I definitely played the least amount of Digi games. I definitely played more Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh games as a kid. It'll get you an encounter, but it's just as easy to just walk in the grass. Watching the Smurfs, like the new one? Or like the Katy Perry one, or any of the other various ones? Yeah, chat, we are officially back with FireRed versus LeafGreen, so this is my own challenge between myself and myself. I'm controlling both games, one Joy-Con in each hand. FireRed is on my Switch 2, LeafGreen is on my Switch 1. And basically, whichever game gets 6 shinies and beats the Elite Four first is the winner. And FireRed is very far behind. FireRed, you can see the team progress above each game. FireRed is very far behind. It's in fact not looking good for FireRed. I'm at 23k plus. We are truly out here, chat. We're truly out here. De-evolve to maximize your stats. Could you imagine if it worked like that in Pokemon? What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'll have to, if you see the VOD from before my computer is shut down, I'll just have to go on delete that on YouTube. Oops. So again, looking for Nidoran male, who's my preferred target, but if I get anything, any shiny at all, we're taking it and we're calling it a day. And then for LeafGreen, I mean, I'd be happy with Voltorb too, but I would prefer Pikachu or Magneton. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for. From a hospital bill, oh, that sucks. I think Time Stranger will go on sale often. I hate when you look up something. I don't know if it's just me, but I always check like camel, to see, which is just like a price tracker website, so you can see if it's been on sale before, and you check when it was last on sale and it had like a great sale price, like December of last year. It feels so bad. Man, I sent a Discord message like 8 minutes ago and it just now came through. Okay. Aerodactyl. Yeah, the way fossils work in Pokemon is kind of interesting. I remember when I was actively paying attention to competitive in Pocket, it was Rampardos. Rampardos was really good. Rampardos was super good. Any Comic-Con news? Not much there I really cared about this year. Alright, a random cry. You ready? Ooh. That's an interesting one. Solely new Pokemon in regional forms. I cannot believe that number until I see it. That number is so ludicrous. I have to see it before I actively buy in. It's just insane. It's quite insane. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Yeah, how many of them are going to be shiny locked? We're coming off of a generation with a ton of shiny locks, so are they going to be more merciful for us this time, or are they going to keep up the no fun allowed? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like, your guess is as good as mine, chat. There's no telling. I genuinely don't know. I have no idea. I almost think 300 feels excessive. Like, 300 new Pokemon? It's like, I really hope you guys have spent proper development time on, like, the world and the characters, that, like, the humans and other people, and that almost seems like too much, especially coming off of Scarlet and Violet. Like, have we figured out it doesn't seem like they seem to know their priorities. Also, again, if you're on mobile chat, I had to cook up something real quick because I still had the Safari Zone layout for mobile, but I'll have something much better when I stream this again. Actually need to make mobile layouts for everything I play. And again, OBS, I can't just like drag and drop. I have to actively like seek out each source. It's so annoying. But FireRed is on top and LeafGreen is on the bottom. Multiple pseudos. Listen, I don't need... just not a dragon. That's all I want. Just not a dragon. Drag and drop. Yeah, YouTube and more recently Twitch now has where I can specifically do vertical layouts, so I figured I might as well. Make it a little bit easier on mobile viewers, which you could, I think you can just change back to the regular view if that's what you prefer. A fairy pseudo. Speaking of Gen 3, I've seen a bunch of that Rayquaza set leaks today. They have a card dedicated to the secret base guy. I don't even remember his name. Johnny's secret base. I'm using my Stream Deck for a counter, so I push a button every time I have it linked through a text document. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're back in the FireRed mines once again. Yes, I have played Minecraft before. Who hasn't is a better question. Isn't that like the most popular game on the planet? Oh, should we talk about the Pokopia DLC, chat? Did anybody make like a list of new Pokemon? Pokopia. Bubbly Basin. So Bubbly Basin's coming out on August 5th, chat, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days away? Okay, so here's the deets. I see Stunfisk. I see a Stunfisk. So before you can dive in, you have to learn Jump from Magikarp, learn Surf from Lapras. So those are in the base game. Reach environment level 5 in Bleak Beach. Interesting. Do you get here from Bleak Beach? Corsola and Stunfisk. Look at Corsola. So cute. I wonder if Marini's in the game. Okay, let's see. We also have Staryu, Carvana, and Mudkip. I like the little plants down there. That looks fun. There's Stunfisk. Yeah, that's fun. I'll definitely check out the DLC. Barboach and Wishcash, they should be in the game. Yeah, how is it gonna be underwater? I wonder how, like, how's it gonna feel? Is it gonna feel like being in a water level, or is it gonna feel more smooth than that? What's up, Rescue Squad? much are the water level physics gonna water level, you know? Hey, Red Beard Guy, thanks for the raid! What's up, everybody? Ocarina of Time Water Temple. In Pokopia, you have to fight Morpha, the final boss, or Dark Link. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I have been shiny hunting, doing my own challenge, FireRed versus LeafGreen. Unfortunately, FireRed has been a big betrayer. After I got my shiny Charmander starter, it's been a whole lot of nothing. We're just kind of out here. Yeah, you have to give Ditto iron boots. Pokopia was a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed it. It was so nice to have just a good Pokemon side game that wasn't mobile crap. Did I get anything from Safari Week? Hell no! Safari Week did not deliver a single damn thing. Very unfortunate. Yeah, it's not pay to win, it's just a good old-fashioned Pokemon side game like we used to get before all the mobile crap. There's no currencies, there's no Pokebucks or gems or paying for timers. It's just a good old-fashioned side game like we used to get. Honestly, it has a lot of Mystery Dungeon elements to it. If you're a fan of Mystery Dungeon, all the Pokemon have unique personalities and talk. If you've been really missing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because it doesn't seem like they want to bring that series back, unfortunately. We haven't gotten a new Mystery Dungeon since Gen 8? No, not Gen 8, 7? Gen 7? Has it been that long? That's so sad, chat. You miss Pokemon Ranger? I do too. I still remember when the first Pokemon Ranger came out. That was one of those games that you'd perhaps ruin the bottom screen on your DS. But it was fun. No, I have not phased. Yeah, the last Mystery Dungeon we got was a remake of Red and Blue. I wonder how long Pokopia was in development for. Like, did Game Freak only greenlight that because they wanted to get the hashtag cozy gamers and make all that sweet, sweet cash? Like, why did they decide to greenlight Pokopia over who knows what else? Also, speaking of August, chat, and Game Freak, Beasts of Reincarnation is coming out quite soon. We'll get to see what Game Freak's been cooking that's not Pokemon related. I don't think it will all be this year, Galaxy. I think the second half of the Pokopia DLC is next year. Are we finally gonna see yellow Gastrodon, yellow Shellos? I need to know. Yeah, some people really don't like the Mystery Dungeon games. Like, doesn't Joe Merrick, Mr. Cerebi, doesn't he hate those? How well will the game run? We're gonna play it, Chad. We're gonna play it and see what Game Freak's been cooking for science. Yeah, that's the thing, Cacturn. Not every mystery dungeon game is made the same. I think especially some of the later ones, the quality kinda took a dip. Honestly, you might be able to track it back to like when they started doing 3D. Just like actual Pokemon games. Yeah, most people would probably say Explorers of Sky, for sure. I wish they would change the story up more. Like, that's why people remember Explorers of Sky, because of the genuinely well-written story. But after a while, it's like, yeah, you're a Pokemon, and you love your best friend, but then you have to go, and it's sad. It's like, okay, we've done this. Why, Sheen, that's the 5th time this week you've brought that to class. Come on, Magneton, let's just bury FireRed at this point. Let's just send FireRed to the Shadow Realm where it belongs. When do I think we're getting the Zelda news? Oh, that's another good question. I mean, again, Nintendo said this year. We're starting to run out of months in this year for them to ramp up, like, marketing and stuff. They're such bums for showing homunculus Link and then leaving. Let's see, it's almost August. So either August or September, I would have to imagine, is when... Because the game's probably going to come out in, what, November for holiday? Because we all know, if there's one thing video game companies love, it's that sweet, sweet holiday cash. They love it. How many games have been... Somebody needs to research that. How many games have been rushed or pushed out? Sonic 06 always comes to mind as the like #1. How many games have been rushed or pushed out too early just to hit holiday sales? Or if you're like a business, it's like Q4. What are our Q4 earnings looking like? Scarlet Violet's a good example. Oh, yes. Oh, I will never forget the launch of Scarlet and Violet. What a time. Which, speaking of Scarlet Violet, chat, we're probably going to go back to that tomorrow so I can get my shiny Dondozo. Or at least try. With a mark. Was he Rowdy? I need my Rowdy Dawn. Playing your first ever battles and champions with Pokemon from ZA. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we'll probably rev up some champions again soon too, chat. E.T. game. Yeah, they are harder to get. I think it's a 5%. It's a 5% chance. I did end up getting a shiny Dondozo with a mark, but it was peckish. What other games? Oh man, excuse me. What other games are coming out this year? That's a great question. Splatoon Raiders just dropped. Fire Emblem... What is Fire Emblem September? Tyrantrum head smash. I love running into Tyrantrum players. They rule. I can't wait for Dracovish to come back. There's a bunch of games in September. Yeah, probably Galaxy. Although I still think about the Game Awards year where Red Dead 2 lost to God of War. So they have shafted Rockstar before. When's the last time we had a Game Awards where it was like super competitive? I feel like the last few Game Awards have just been like Expedition 33, you know. I sleep. Your phone is on silent, so is mine. Running that Parma silent. They nominated a DLC, but it's Elden Ring! Elden Ring! I'm joking. Let the record state, I'm joking. Yeah, Jeff has no love for like Red Dead 2, but he'll blow smoke up all the Souls games. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a PlayStation 5. I'm not playing it. But like Guillermo del Toro and George R.R. Martin or shit, I don't remember. Oh, that's dreadful, Ashley. My condolences. That's like a nightmare situation for me. It's like, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
It's fast asleep and can't be moved.
Yeah, I feel that, Stadium guy. Is Palworld gonna be nominated? How does that work? Do early access games, does it have to be like officially launched, or can they do early access? Well, it's officially launched now, so I don't know, maybe. I don't know what it could be nominated for. I don't think it would get Game of the Year. Imagine if they had like a best creature catcher. that would make Pokemon fans so mad. That would make the internet fights would go crazy. Nintendo's usually pretty low-key at the Game Awards. I mean, every now and then... I mean, it's gotta be like a big Mario or Zelda release year for there to be any, like, Nintendo hype at the Game Awards. Because, like, they're not gonna get nominated for Fire Emblem or any of those. Or if they do, it would be like RPG or, you know, one of the subcategories. Best family game. Nintendo wins that one a lot, chat. Best family game. Yoshi in the super special awesome book. Oh, you found a shiny Chikorita, nice! Nintendo hardly cares about the Game Awards. Oh yeah. I mean, they don't even send, like, it's usually just the NOA president that's there. Predict the name of Yoshi's next game. Yoshi and the Lost Button. What do we think? Believable? Yoshi and the big log. Yoshi's fuck-ass log. Oh, I don't look forward. That's the worst part of the Game Awards, Galaxy. It used to be so much worse, too. Like, the Game Awards are far from perfect, but some years ago, like, remember the Razor Man mascot they had? Like, the show has definitely changed. I think part of that is because Jeff Keighley wants it to be taken seriously. He wants to be seen as legitimate. Is my personal theory as to why that happens. I think the Game Awards has enough clout now where they can kind of run things how they want to as well. They don't have to rely on sponsors as much. No, I can't believe people are still stuck in Oak's lab. I hope you all find freedom soon. Yoshi's paper mache world. Yes, Mega 64 should do that. I was watching Rocco a little bit before I went live. No, the briefcase simulator, that sucks. Oh, you just got the game yesterday? That's not too bad then. I know a few people in chat who are like over 30k in Oak's lab. That's truly brutal. Well, there's been years in the Game Awards, what was it, like 2023, where Jeff was like the layoffs were so bad, he had to be like, yeah, that this shit kinda sucks right now. Prominent reveals happen in the Game Awards. They revealed Joker and Smash at the Game Awards. Anybody remember that one? That was like the one Nintendo announcement I remember. Because Nintendo just obviously prefers to do their own thing, so they don't give Jeff the goods. They revealed Bayo 3. I do not remember that. Yeah, I remember people were hyped for that trailer. Like, it was a well-cut trailer. Yeah, we need Jeff to get up there and, and talk about the Sony killing physical media. Again, I think the problem with the Game Awards feeling so boring lately is just because, again, games take so freaking long to make now. nobody has any gameplay or any, like, good trailers to offer. Like, we're still years away on a ton of games people are anticipating, like Elder Scrolls 6, blah, blah, blah. There's just nothing to show. So we're kind of getting, like... That feels like that's how we got things like that weird AI cat game. Kingdom Hearts was in the Nintendo Direct in June. Mixtape. I think Mixtape will get nominated. Do I think it will win? Now that's a different question. I don't know. I guess it depends on what else gets nominated. Although they've, like we talked about before, like the year Pizza, it wasn't last year, was it? The year before, Pizza Tower, totally ignored, got nothing. Like even popular indie darling games that are popular online, popular. Sometimes they get nothing. Shiny Hunting Wooper, nice, good luck. BLS is a new ritual in Master Duel. I love BLS. What a cool monster. What's up, Hatman? God, I'm pissed because I missed out on, oh boy, all my tabs closed. I missed out on Magnificent Monsters. It went up for pre-order and I did not see it, and now it's sold out, and I'm very sad. Oh, man. It's so depressing to like trading cards right now. Todd gonna be there and reveal something? It sounds like ES6 is still years off, so I would guess no. But that would be a trailer that I think could bring down the house, especially if it's a good trailer. Like, that would immediately get my attention. I still remember all the marketing for Skyrim. They went crazy ham on all the marketing for Skyrim, all the TV commercials and TV spots. Will Pocopia win an award? Do they have like best hashtag cozy game? I don't know, best family game, but they should have a category for games like that. Yeah, Todd has only been at the Game Awards recently because of the freaking Fallout show and the Indiana Jones game. Not for anything Fallout or Elder Scrolls related. Todd shows up, we all start cheering, I sit up in my chair, and he's like, here's our new Starfield content. No! Come on, Pikachu, don't you want to be shiny? Yeah, didn't they do that during Summer Game Fest where it was like, Bethesda presents, and it was like Fallout 76 or like mobile stuff? System maintenance on up, yeah. I had it open the last time I streamed, and now I can't do my AFK. Pokemon's 30th anniversary. I'm honestly kind of forgotten about it. Like, this Pokemon anniversary has been so low-key overall. I've kind of just forgot that it was a big anniversary year. Yeah, it's all merch. And we got, like, FireRed and LeafGreen. We don't know if we're gonna get Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald this year or not. And not even, like, great merch. I remember the last, what was it, Celebrations? Remember when they released all those mythicals? Like, there was a new mythical thing every month? Like, they don't do stuff like that anymore. Like, I thought that was actually pretty fun. Like, every month there'd be a new Pokemon TCG box, and then there'd be a figure and a plush. It was like it was all connected. It was nice. What's up, everybody? They weren't all GameStop exclusive. At least the boxes, the TCG boxes weren't. Sonic's 35th anniversary has been kind of weak too. Yeah. It's like, I don't know when we're ever gonna see anything from Sonic Team anytime soon. Wow, after 4 months? At least you finally got it. I have a nasty feeling that's what they're gonna give us, Hatman. That's what the rumors have been anyway. I would love for them to be wrong, but... What happened to Okami 2? It's being developed still. We probably won't see Okami 2 for years. Like, I think even when they showed it at the Game Awards, it was like just entering production. I seem to remember an article about that, so it's probably gonna be quite a while before Okami 2. I don't think a single person on the earth cared about the definitive edition. They just kind of let it out into the world. There was no hoopla about it at all. Crossworld's bombed. It's because they charge so much money for it. They just don't learn, chat. Again, being a Sonic fan is a special type of unique torture. They keep doing like the Horizon Zero Dawn thing where they release their big games near other big games and then they charge way too much money for them. 4K Okami. When's the last time they re-released Okami? Yeah, it has been disappointing. Again, Sonic's anniversary has been super similar to Pokemon's. It's just merch. Do you enjoy buying things? Do you enjoy buying product? I've got great news. Spider-Man 2 lost Game of the Year. Did Spider-Man 2 fans really think that game was gonna win? I think some AAA game fans just think their game is gonna win because it's like a expensive AAA game. Seriously. I think some people genuinely have that mindset. This game is flashy, cinematic, and expensive, therefore it's better than every other game, so it's gonna win. Comes out pretty much every generation. Yeah, there is definitely something to be said about how it's just like merch pushing now. Oh, that Pikachu looks shiny for a second. I hate when that happens because I'm like, but it wasn't shiny. It was false. God of War beat Red Dead 2. That's insane. That is still insane to me. Most games that win Game of the Year, it's like, okay, Maybe not my personal choice, but I get it. But that one was... I mean, maybe at any other year I could have seen God of War winning, but not over Red Dead 2. Quicker to make a plush than a game. A lot of merch, especially for things I like. There's been a lot of like Neopets pins and stuff because they always do Comic-Con. And they've been partnering with this like boba tea shop and it's all just ugly crap. It's whistling. Maybe nose pass is stuffy. Breathing through its mouth and not its nose. You don't like Sony's 900th big IP that's all about how one of the writers has a kid and then wants to make an epic Oscar bait video game? Well, you see, it's about father and child's relationship. Please give us all the awards. Song was playing like 15 minutes ago. Damn, that's crazy. It's still it's talk about crazy that the Uncharted games are kind of not around anymore. I still remember what was it, Uncharted 3? What's the one that had the Subway ads? Those commercials played like every other 3 minutes. What's the worst boss in a Zelda game? Maybe the boss for the crappy garbage water temple in Tears. Oh, that's right, Wolverine comes out. I keep forgetting about that game. Tom Holland made sure Uncharted stayed dead. Ganon and Link to the Past. Baronade kind of stinks. But I don't like Jabu Jabu. I don't like Jabu Jabu as a dungeon overall. My least favorite Ocarina dungeon. Baronade is just like a unimpressive jellyfish with an annoying pattern that you boomerang until it's dead. Too easy to go down in second phase. Could Nintendo do me a solid and re-release all the 3D Zelda games in like one big pack or something? I've been having the itch to replay a lot of them again or complete them for the first time. I've never beat TP all the way through before. It sure would be nice to just boot them up on my Switch 2, Nintendo. Oh wait, I can't. He barely ever attacks you. I wonder, depending on who Jeff gets in the crowd for the Game Awards, I wonder if any Sony announcements could get booed. Like Roger Goodell going up in the draft. He just always gets booed. Zelda 2 bosses. L after L. I know, the GameCube Zelda collection. I do think of that often. That was such a great collection. Feels like we don't get big collection packs anymore. Like, they're kind of a rare occurrence these days, unfortunately. It's just, it's too convenient. It's too convenient, they said. Yeah, like the Xenoblade trilogy would have made perfect sense. Like, it's just free real estate. And Nintendo's like, well, no, $70 each for 2-decade-old games. How bad do you think scalping's gonna be at Worlds? Probably quite bad. Weren't people, it was that, like, little jukebox they sold last year. Like, people were scalping even the non-card items. Like, it's gonna be bad. If you're going to Worlds, I pray for you. You're gonna have to have a game plan. Get in there, get your merch, and get out. You're going in, soldier. Good luck. You gotta, yeah, you gotta dodge the snipers. The scalpers are also sniping now. I had to wait in a 2+ hour merch line in Worlds in 2024, chat. Sometimes it isn't even like scalpers or like buyers, it's just TPCI incompetence. Because the merch was in this tiny little room in this huge convention center, so it just did not... It would have been a fire hazard if they had allowed more than a handful of people inside. And from what I've seen various VGC players say on Twitter over the years, it sounds like they have not gotten better. It sounds like there's still very long, annoying lines. Like, nothing has changed. They still haven't gotten better. The line was massive and they had so little. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, now you factor in all the people that are there solely to scalp product. Even worse. Was it the one in Hawaii from like two years ago where it was like super madness? There was like lines and like the fire marshal was called and like people were yelling and hooting and hollering. It was like I said, if you're going to Worlds, chat, be prepared for chaos. The privilege to be disappointed faster. Did they really have that little? Did they have like t-shirts or anything? Like posters? Or was it just Pikachu plushies? But you can buy the fossil Pikachu on the Pokemon Center. Not exclusive or anything. Yes, they were, Galaxy. People were setting up like vendor shops right by the lines. If this was a few years ago, they probably would have had an exclusive, actually, did they have a promo card? Did you guys get cards when you went? There's nothing you really wanted. Oh, Oh man, the Van Gogh Pikachu stuff was insane. And then it came out that museum workers were like hoarding stacks of promo cards. They just don't print this stuff enough. They just don't do it. It had promo cards. Yeah, the pins are probably easy to transport and sell. If I ever go to Japan and go to any of the Pokemon centers, I'd definitely get that Pokemon Center's exclusive pin. Could just order it online, why buy it here? Yeah, exactly. It's so interesting that Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have cash prizes. You could win an air fryer, though. Who's really winning? I wish they'd do more pop-up shops and stuff like that. That seems to be a popular business model right now for a lot of other brands. What's up, Raptor? A year after the Xbox One came out. Don't think it looked as good as it should. They're not cheap either, so if you think they're suspect, then that's unfortunate. Cafes. I keep wishing for the Sonic Cafe to come over to the East Coast, but it's just been in like Texas and California. I can't do anything with that. It's so annoying. Even when there are like neat things, neat pop-up shops, do they ever come anywhere near me? No. Oh, it's in LA. It's in San Diego. Also, heads up, Twitch chat, ads are gonna play. Ad warning. Oh, the Kirby Cafe is so cute. A lot of those Japanese cafes, like, most of the food is just not... Well, that's the stereotype, is that you're going for the experience and less the food. Did I just hear another click? Please don't turn computer off again. I think the playlist just stopped. It did. What am I feeling now? How about this one? Nostalgic and chill Nintendo music for a good day to work. There's been a few things in Seattle, because that's where Nintendo's headquarters, or Nintendo of America's headquarters is. There's a Pikmin thing they have in Japan that I'd love to go to. The Digimon up. Oh, is that why they're doing maintenance? Because they're adding Inori and Agiomon? Maybe I'll have better luck pulling Inori or Agiomon over frickin' War Greymon. Don't even talk to me, War Greymon. Alright, we hit 23.2k and 4,200, chat. The outfits are not premium exclusive. Yeah, are they gonna be gachas or like a freebie or like mission based? Because if they're anything but gacha, they're probably shit. The update's out. Okay, I'll check in. New version is available. I'm telling you, chat. Apps love telling you there's a new version available and sending you back to the Play Store. They love doing that. Hey, big streaking. Never really interacted with Digimon outside of the movie soundtrack. That is a great soundtrack. Do you recommend the mobile game? You could certainly check it out. It's free. Pick whichever Digi you like and see if you're into it, and then if you are, maybe consider watching. Definitely start with Adventure. If you want to get into Digimon, chat, I definitely recommend Adventure. It's just a great show. Honestly, you could do seasons, you could do 1, 2, and 3. Adventure, O2, and then Tamers. You could skip Frontiers. Feel free to skip Frontiers.
Welcome back.
Cacturn, thank you for the 26 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Thank you for the support. Welcome back. Oh yeah, they did do the Metabots promo. I remember that. Man, frickin' Metabots. Started with Renamon, now Gatomon. I started with Vmon, and then I went Tentomon, and now I got Biomon. I did evolve, I did get every egg and get them to in training. Because you get a boost. You get a boost. A little boon for getting all of them hatched. Armadillomon. That's kind of sick that Slash Angemon is the mega for that. Know about Metabots, you're old now. Oh, most definitely. Who aired Metabots? Was that like Kids WB, Fox Kids? I can't remember. Who had Metabots? Was it Fox Kids? $30K? I sure hope not. Meow mix. My Meowscarada did that. Yeah, I think maintenance is still going on. Oh, I love Tokomon. Every time I open the game and I see the Agumon Tokomon, it's so cute. Tokomon is such a precious bab. I have alternated the grass patches. We have tried that technology. When's the next Sitting Cuties ranking? Never. System maintenance is underway. Yeah, I can't. System maintenance is still going on. You found a shiny and FireRed, would I feel invigorated? Yeah. I think I'd feel something. Tubi took off Metabots? No. I saw, was it Billiam put out a video the other day about how Tubi is saving streaming. He's a big Tubi head, I guess. Yeah, LeafGreen could... I'm 4K in. I could absolutely get my LeafGreen shiny and just... beat my own challenge, and that's that. Beetleborgs. Speaking of Pokemon merch, though, I do want to do some more, like, YouTube shorts that were, like, my Garchomp collection. All the tariff stuff has maybe dampened the flame a little bit, but it's still there. It's still burning a little bit. To be giveth and it taketh away. Lots of Shout Factory stuff is being pulled. Yeah, just a bunch of licenses and stuff that don't get renewed. I think I will put it together on stream, Justin. I know, it's almost August. Like I said at the beginning of stream, we're less than a month now away from Worlds. I don't have it, but it's been pre-ordered. Yeah, Worlds is always on the opposite end of the country. Like, the one time I did get to go to Worlds was because it was not very far away. It's either been Hawaii, or it was in London, or it's been in Japan, or just California multiple years in a row. They have ghost stories on Tubi? No way. Yeah, it's not a problem if you're one of the extremely privileged creators Pokemon always invites. Must be nice. I think I remember watching the Ghost Stories dub on, like, YouTube 20 years ago. What a funny story that is. Yeah, people like Leonhard who are already millionaires. Florida. Oh, that Rev guy's thumbnail. I really wish YouTube would allow you to, like, ban people from seeing, for, like, you can't see their awful, hideous thumbnails. I don't need to see every pore in your nose as you're yelling about whatever Pokemon card you're opening, dude. I'm good. TV tropes. Hey, I mean, why not? Mr. Beast. I have thought about that, like, maybe my videos... Apparently the technology for YouTube now is to have a human face in the thumbnail. That's what gets your videos noticed. Middle of the country stuff. There's just certain dead zones where there's, like, nothing interesting ever happening. There's no events, there's no pop-ups. Mr. Beast is married? Did he do a video? I hosted the most expensive wedding. Ugh, imagine you wake up and Mr. Beast is the one sleeping next to you in your bed. That's terrifying. Yeah, there's a Mrs. Beast. Yeah, $1 million wedding versus $1 wedding. Which is superior? She gonna take the last name of Beast? I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Beast. You may now eat your Feastable. And drink your, whatever their not Gatorade drink is. I can't even remember the name right now. You could sip your Mr. Beast not Gatorade. Food provided for lunch from Lunchly. Thea Boyson. God, his face just always looks like that, huh? They were married in an intimate ceremony in an island in front of 70 guests. 70 guests. The week-long celebration planned by Marcy Blum. Wow, we even got like a wedding planner name drop. Included activities like kite surfing and snorkeling and a reception featuring sushi and carrot cake. The couple, wow, they only met in 2022. They're getting married already. The couple met in 2022 in South Africa and bonded over their shared passions. I've seen so many red flags here. Oh, they're both the same age. Kind of the bare minimum, but with a lot of these people, you know. Ugh. Some of these shared passion of blood diamonds. Oh man. How tall is Mr. Beast? Oh my god. Following their vows, the newlyweds entered the reception and had their first dance to Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars's song Die With a Smile. After a night of dancing to a live band, guests retreated back to the main house to keep the party going. Which, Boyson joked, was mostly nerdy things like card games and board games. Wow, he's just like us, chat. Wow. He's just like us. Sushi, Wagyu beef, and fish. For the wedding cake, they opted for carrot. Wow, she's apparently a fellow gamer and internet personality from South Africa. Mr. Beast said they vibed instantly and bonded over their passion for learning. Die With a Smile is such a cornball-ass song. Jesus Christ. Mr. Beast popped the question on Christmas Day in 2024. Wow. They've been dating for 2 years and the man proposed already. That's great. That's crazy. I'm a gamer from South Africa. I'm a gaming influencer from South Africa. Okay. Okay. She plays Roblox. Oh, wonderful. Nothing like adults in their 20s who play Roblox. I'm a gamer from South Africa. This playlist is too soft. I need a different one. How about... You know what? Let's get like a Mario Kart playlist. That might be more interesting. Society is so fun. Something something society. There we go. That's better. A prenup was definitely signed. I mean, Mr. Beast is definitely a wealthy guy, but how long is that wealth gonna last? Maybe she can tell him how to obtain the secrets of getting a fandom, since he's been asking other YouTubers that. How do I get the Roblox kids to like me? Please, wife, tell me. Tell me, wife. It becomes impossible to become poor again. I love every time there's like a professional sports player that's like, people just don't understand. It's like really hard to not spend $100 million. You guys just don't understand. And it's like, yeah, you're right. I sure don't. Yeah, definitely. Can't say that I do. Well, the saying you have to have money to make money is very true. Like, these guys immediately just start investing into a million other different things, and that's how they keep their revenue as high as it is. Hence, you know, Lunchly and all those chocolate bars, stuff like that. Diversifying your portfolio. I just held my pinky out for a second. Pinky's out when you diversify your portfolio. You would be you'd see no sushi or carrot cakes in any wedding of mine. Wedding culture itself is just... I don't know, people are spending like the price of like a house or a really nice car on their weddings. That's just crazy to me. I mean, if you're Mr. Beast, you have the money. But a lot of people put that shit on their credit cards, and it's like, oh, that's, alright, well. Several $100,000. He has to have. There's no way. Especially if she's an influencer too. Like, what are you even spending money on at that point? Like, I get photographers and catering and the venue, okay. And like clothes, the dress, the tuxedo, whatever. Where's the where do you spend that much money? Like, Jesus Christ. I don't even know 100 people. Some people live entirely different lives, chat. Crazy. Better not get divorced. Mr. Beast is getting divorced. Pokemon card paper mache. That might be super pricey now with how Pokemon cards are. The X-Beast. Oh no, does this mean like Mr. Beast is gonna have children? I mean, not everybody who's married wants to have kids, but is there gonna be a baby beast? Beastlings. Beasties. Those are both good. Yeah, I'm super happy with my Meowth. Jimmy Jr. See, that's how I felt about him just like in general. Like, I'm surprised he's ever even like... Him being married is shocking to me. He doesn't seem like that type of guy. I think isn't the Mr. Beast base like headquarters in like North Carolina or something? I mean, Logan Paul has, I think, several kids at this point. Unfortunate. This is what we need. More from that family. Yeah, that's kind of what I always was feeling. I mean, obviously we don't know the guy, but from everything I've seen. I don't know if the brother has kids yet. Ugh. I don't want to think about this anymore. The spawns of Paul. Ten-year-old flipping cards. Yeah, these guys will absolutely monetize their kids. There's no shame. What's that one, like, vlogger family that has done that? They all do that. Alright, 23... 278. We're getting big numbers, chat. Big numbers. Big numbers. What's his name is like Jimmy Donaldson, I think. James. James Stephen Donaldson. Ryan's World. I've never been clued into the Ryan's World deep lore. That's so funny. Were Ryan's parents just like browsing YouTube and they just like saw dollar signs in their eyes? We can make lots of money. I've already seen, I mean, we're joking, chat, but I genuinely have seen scalpers post things like, my 10-year-old is hoarding is first ETB for reselling later. Like, I have genuinely seen posts like that before. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what your kid wants to do, hoard the product and not just open it and have fun. Ugh, all those vlogger families have such a ick layer to them all. And YouTube does not care. I remember when that Daddy of 5 guy that Philip DeFranco went after. Like, I think that guy is still on YouTube abusing his kids. Allegedly. Legit some kids in Pokemon cards just for the money. That's learned behavior, though. Kids don't just wake up one day and go, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna be a scalper. They're learning it from family, or they're watching some guy online and trying to emulate them. The code for GG for it will expire? That sounds not great. Imagine you're a kid and one of your classmates is like a big greasy scalper. Yeah, my dad, he takes me out to scalp Pokemon cards every day. I'm still thinking about that fight video we talked about the other day. Like, that's insane. Everybody just brawling in the Best Buy parking lot. Had gold Mega Darkrai cards. Whoops. It's so hard to not do Sweet Scent now that I'm out of the Safari Zone. Gotta go back to just encounters. I remember that PokeRev guy made a post once about, like, scalpers, and it's like, brother, the call is coming from inside the house. I can't believe who would have done that. Who could have ever have done that? Tyler will be home soon, so I'm excited to see him again. Sometimes I'm glad I, like, had no... I mean, YouTube started... I remember YouTube in, like, middle school. That's when I remember YouTube being a thing. It's scary to think about all the kids that just have unrestricted YouTube access, just, like, getting into, like, scalper algorithm and just watching the scalpers. What a scary thought. As we've discussed many times before, you have to be flipping a lot of product to make a profit. It isn't something that you can just do on a whim. Unless you want to make very little profit. Yeah, back in my day, I remember like Smosh, Fred, Charlie the Unicorn, Shoes. I miss that era of YouTube. Jumanji trailer. Yeah, not gonna watch that. Oh, the Poke-ecology book came out? I was debating on if I wanted to get that or not. Yes, I definitely had a Happy Tree Friends phase as a child. It's got nice art. Well, good. I'm glad. A rare product that isn't just a bunch of stock Pokemon art. They do exist. Charlie the Unicorn's a YouTube cinematic classic. A certified classic, even. Yeah, when did I make my YouTube account? I think I made it when I was in middle school. It's been a minute. I can double check. I joined October 27th, 2006, chat. Holy mamma. The encounter number for FireRed, it's depressing. It's depressing. We're truly out here, chat. We are truly out here. Mix of adult set and child smart play slop. I don't know. I'm not a big Lego head. I don't know. A cougar. Weird comment. I'm 32, not 87. Thanks. Anyway. Pikachu. I share my age with Nidoran's Pokedex number. Fun fact. You think we would have a bond, Nidoran? You think you'd actually have a bond, but no. No. Okay, chat, we're gonna stop. I don't like these comments at all. Stop. Yeah, like... Okay, anyway.
Awesome Mega Kick!
Ooh, awesome. Not just any Mega Kick. An awesome Mega Kick.
That's disabled.
The squeaky toy. The squeaky booper. Clefable years old. Yeah, like if you think 32's old, I got some news for you, brother. It could certainly be LeafGreen. I think I've been over odds if we want to count the Safari Zone stuff. Because what did I get to? 4K? 4,200, I think? So I'd be over odds right now if we counted all the Safari Week stuff. But we're not counting it, so it doesn't matter. You're Sandshrew years old. Nidorina. Wigglytuff years old. Yeah, where's my Polymarket deal? Where's my sweet gambling website YouTube money? Where's my deal? Mewtwo years old. If you're Mewtwo years old, what's your secret? Wow. You tapped into something. Prediction markets. Predict this. My Raid Shadow Legends deal. Do those still exist? Are they still handing out big sponsored bucks for that? Stream Elements kind of going under really is quite unfortunate. Those few sponsors I would accept every now and then. It was nice cash. And by like nice cash, I mean like maybe $100 if I was lucky. But still. Quite unfortunate what happened to Stream Elements. Social security number. You're gonna need to hand that over to the government to buy Pokemon cards in the future. Alright, we're almost at 23,333. Yeah, chat, tomorrow we're heading back to Scarlet. Because I want to catch my rowdy Dondozo. Had no success the first time. If I catch Dawn, then I'm gonna try for Lapras. Yeah, sometimes I get, like, on my TikTok page, like, people doing, like, side hustle stuff. And there was a lady who just, like, bought wires and was selling copper. And all the comments were like, I think the flock cameras have a lot of, copper wires. Charmeleon is still alone. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Union circles? I mean, I don't really get the point of them. Sponsors anymore. Yeah, sometimes, like, when's the last time you've seen an Audible sponsor read? It's all, like, food and, like, Factor and... The food sponsorships are the big ones I see these days. Discourages kids to get cards, indirectly encouraging scalpers. Yeah, I agree with you, Purple Pikmin. Better odds. I wish. Magic Spoon. I've heard Magic Spoon is gross. Ugh, people doing BetterHelp ads. Nobody has any shame anymore. Nobody has any shame anymore. I heard those headphones. What's the headphones people often shill for? I can't think of the name right now. Pro AI, yeah. That's unfortunate. Raycon, yes. I've heard Raycons are pretty shit quality. Good night, Purple Pikmin. Have a good one. I don't think I've ever seen a single person have or use them in real life, at least for me. Never seen it. Nobody's ever, I've never known anybody who's owned them. See ya, Yeti, have a good one. On, isn't that Walmart's brand? He swore by Raycon, you called him a shill. See ya, everyone heading out. Have a good one. Yeah, gummies are popular YouTuber food. I think even Shaq has his own gummies. Having a chewy gummy is a popular thing. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye, bye. Cheap pair of headphones you got from work that work just fine. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Whatever works. The Shaq gummies are surprisingly good. I feel like it's hard to screw up a sugary gummy, though. I mean, I guess you can. Trolley seems to be big. Didn't I see there was like trolley soda or some sort of cursed food collab? Peach rings are garbage. Yeah, the Mountain Dew one. The Mountain Dew collab. Trolley is just like doing the most. Haribos are garbage. Every time I think of Haribo, I think of the sugar-free gummy bears that people were buying like a pound of off of Amazon, and then you don't want to eat too many of those, chat. Listen, you don't want to eat too many of those. You might shit your whole ass. I can't imagine how a zero sugar gummy bear, that probably tastes so bad. Yeah, you might as well go eat the Cyclospora lettuce while you're at it. Yeah, the sugar substitute. Crazy how sugars and even sugar additives or substitutes can just be so nasty. The last type of gummy I got was this, one of my grocery stores here has like a candy section, and they had these little like dots. They're kind of like trolleys where they're in different colors, but they're just like a little dot. Those were good. They were nice and fresh too. Sometimes you get gummies and they're kind of like stale, or there's just something about a nice fresh gummy. Red 40, it very well could. One of my favorite things to see online now is when Dunkin' employees take pictures of people's insane drinks. I saw one the other day where it was like 70% caramel syrup, and they brought it back and said it didn't have enough caramel syrup in it. Like, how are people drinking the sludge? That's insane. Yeah, an addiction. Six to 16 pumps of espresso. How does that not make you jump out of your skin? And also shit yourself. I think I saw that one too, Hatman. The one that was like 50+% pure white sugar. Wouldn't that destroy? Like, if I eat too much of like a sugary candy, it gives me like a canker sore in my mouth. Like, I can't eat a boatload of sugar without damaging my mouth. How are people doing this on like a daily basis? Dunkin' drinks are pretty, not great for you as is. They already have a questionable amount of calories and sugar and stuff in them, and people are adding more? Just pure caramel. Oh, they didn't mix it right. Yeah, just give him the Domino sugar bag. Here you go. Just have this. Just chuck it out the drive-through window. Also, heads up, Twitch chat, ads are about to play. Ad warning. Oh, speaking of Panera Bread chat, I swear I've seen like 3 different people over the past week make a post about how Panera Bread has the worst food of all time now. Maybe avoid Panera Bread. I think were they bought by private equity? Is that what happened? I kid you not, I've seen like 3 separate posts about how crappy Panera is lately. It made me laugh out loud when I saw the latest one. It's like, wow, they're really letting people down. It's not like Panera was ever one of my favorite places, but I'd go there every now and then, but I have not been back to Panera in a long time. That's sad. Private equity really does ruin everything. Were they private equity run when they started doing the caffeine that kills you? The lemonade that killed people? They have a really good chai tea. That's my favorite thing on their menu. They have a nice chai. Yeah, I found the tweet. Let me read it for you, chat. Just had the dog shittiest. Great word. The dog shittiest sandwich to ever fall out of a mutt's butt from Panera and paid $16 for it. No, not the $16 sandwich. Refurbished hospital cafeteria. Oh no, say it ain't so. Firehouse is pretty good. I'm not a big sandwich person though, to be honest. A sub place is on probably the bottom of my list. Yeah, I've heard many people lately say that Panera is just, like, worse hospital food. You think Taco Bell is gonna get hit that bad? One of the travel vloggers I watch on occasion, he did all of Route 66. He did the whole drive from, was it Illinois to Santa Monica in California? And he went by the original McDonald's location, and they have like a cute little museum in there. It's not an operational McDonald's anymore, which is crazy. The original McDonald's doesn't exist anymore. The OG location. But it's a cute little museum, and they had all the different like Happy Meal toys throughout the years. It was fun to see them all in there. They had like the 101 Dalmatians toys. All the like Disney Renaissance era toys that I remember so well. Yeah, it has a smelly smell that smells smelly. Oh, up maintenance is over. What's up, nobody? Oh, it has a Time Stranger login now. It's Jimmy Time Stranger. Yeah, I saw Taco Bell had like the $1 Mexican pizzas the other day. They're like, quick, what do we have that doesn't have lettuce? Give them the Mexican pizza. Oh, Aegiomon has stun beat blow. Stun beat blow. I'm on stage 1637. Are the nacho fries back? I don't know. Are they? To be honest, Chad, I'll typically go to Chipotle over Taco Bell. I've not been to Taco Bell in a hot minute. Yeah, their quesadillas are good. One of the things I liked the most, it was kind of like a little burrito and had like a Chipotle sauce in it. That has not existed on their menu for a long time. That's the thing with Taco Bell. Like, they don't... Like, they take stuff away all the time, and then if you like it, it's just like, well, frick you. Taco time! It's taco time. You're in the mood for pizza or Domino's. I totally get that. I used to get Pizza Hut from time to time. Because my main pizza place, it makes a good, solid New York style pizza. But their sides, like, they just don't have, like, the yummy breadsticks or, like, the chicken wings. So we usually, sometimes we would even do like pizza from this place and then get Pizza Hut sides, but they closed. They closed. So, yeah, let's see. Can I pull Wargreymon? Oh, Aegiomon. I'm gonna try for Aegiomon. Did not get him. I cry. No Wargreymon. I cry times 2. When I was actually out at the store the other day, man, Bulldog keeps coming out with some insane products. They've taken over so much shelf space. They have chips now, which Bulldog are those really spicy Korean noodles. And I'm not kidding, they are so spicy. I have a decent spice tolerance, but Bulldog makes my lips burn. I don't know how people can eat these on a regular basis and not burn a hole in their stomach. But they also have mac and cheese now. I think they had the carbonara, that must be one of their most popular flavors here. And they had corn. I think I've seen their stuff in the frozen section too. They've just exploded. Yeah, I really like their noodles are really good. It's just like, wow, it makes me feel like I'm Weenie Hut Jr. I can't take it. They had one that I tried. It was supposed to be less spicy too. But it had like crystals. The packaging was totally different than what you ended up seeing in the bowl after you cooked it. The packaging showed like sprinkles. But in actuality, they were like little crystals of sugar rocks. It was so gross. It was so gross. Sometimes when I get something and I think it's really nasty, I'm curious to see if other people agree with me, so I'll look it up and read some reviews. And all of the reviews were negative, so I was like, okay, whew, it's not just me. It's not just me. Good. Wow, I have 18k holo tickets. I'm almost at level 20 for the hologram device, and it's still I'm 19 hours away from leveling up. Won't be long until all the pumpkin spice and cinnamon and apple and autumnal flavors come back out. Oh, I did pick these up the other day, chat. I haven't even tried them yet. Where are they? They are peanut butter cinnamon roll M&Ms. They have a purple, Miss Purple on the packaging. Peanut butter cinnamon roll. You know what? I'll try one right now. Live try. Live try. Oh, well. Okay, maybe they smell a little cinnamony. Mini. Okay, I definitely taste the cinnamon. Huh. Yeah, they're okay. Wait. Oh yeah, they're good. They do taste like cinnamon roll, but they're also peanut butter, so it's kind of an interesting combination, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. If you like cinnamon rolls and or peanut butter, I just got like a bag. I just like a checkout lane bag. Cause some of those M&M flavors have been nasty. I don't want to get like a whole. Which, have you guys seen how expensive candy is these days? Good lord. Like just like a simple bag of candy is almost up to $10. Give me a break. You're kidding me. You're joking. Don't even joke, lad. I will say, if you are a peanut butter fan, chat, Snickers peanut butter, very good. Big recommend. Ooh, Honey Tree Hair Cross. Man, Diamond Pearl Plat have some insane hunts. Uncrustables. I saw a post the other day of somebody took a picture of like some frozen grilled cheese. There's this frozen grilled cheese brand and somebody said if you're buying, people were being very mean. If you're buying a frozen grilled cheese, yada yada yada. Which I have, but it was like a garlic one. It was flavored and there were 2 sandwiches, not just one. You put it in the microwave and then you put it in the toaster and it toasts up. I don't think I really need to buy it again, but I did try it. It's because I have a hard time finishing bread. I buy bread, I get sick of it after 2 sandwiches, and then I hate wasting food. Would I ever consider doing a Manaphy hunt? No. I don't even know what's involved. Like, just getting Pokemon Ranger and resetting until the egg is shiny? That sounds like a bad time. That sounds like quite a bad time. Nice, my Garudamon's level 69. It's harder than that. I don't doubt that. I do not doubt that. Like I said, I've never looked into it because it's just one of those hunts where I'm like, yeah, no. No, I don't think so. Yeah, some of the price increases are truly crazy. Pretzels stuffed with Reese's peanut butter. How could you hate that? That sounds like a banger. Sometimes a good frozen pizza can hit too. Man, I'm so sick of LRs. I don't want any more LRs. Why does the hollow tube take 10,000 years to upgrade? I don't think anything's wrong with having some nice snackies before a game release. Like, that's fun. That adds to the experience. 6 copies of Ranger with unclaimed Manaphy, and then you need to trade a fresh file, hatch them, rinse, repeat. Oh. Ooh. I have 1 copy of Pokemon Ranger, and I claimed my Manaphy. It can be reset. How much does Ranger go for these days? I don't even know. I'd love to replay Ranger at some point. But without a DS second screen, it seems like kind of a pain in the butt. Reset the flag in the save file. Oh, so you have to have, like, PK Hex? Yeah, I have Manaphy counted from home. But listen, we should have been able to shiny hunt Manaphy in Pokemon Legends Arceus. In this rant, I will. We had so many games that gave us Manaphy on the Switch. PLA should have been the one, baby. It should have been the one. I don't even know if I played the last Ranger. I might have just played the first. It's been so long, I can't remember. That might be one of the rare few Pokemon spin-off games I've not played. Dang, Machine Dramon just killed me. Actually, I might have timed out. Non-egg Fion hunt. How many eggs did I hatch to get Fion? It was very fast in Shining Pearl, thankfully. That was the epic finale to Bab Quest. I gotta do another one of my own shiny, like, events or something like that again. Bab Quest was a lot of fun. It might start again if there's new babies in Gen 10. Hey, the 20 stream streak. Is Fion considered a baby? No. It's baby in my heart. Chingling was the official end to Bab Quest, I suppose, because before then, we didn't have a game with Chimecho in it. I couldn't get Chingling in any other game besides Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl when they came out. So Chingling was the official end, but Fion was like the unofficial. Fion was the finale. I really wish I could remember what egg count I got it at. It was pretty quick. I had a decent amount of luck with Masuda and Shining Pearl for some reason. I got... Well, when I was just hatching... I think I was breeding a Gliscor for Gligar for the Pokedex, and I hatched... The one I hatched for my Pokedex was shiny. I was just getting the Pokedex completed off stream. Just trying to get a Gligar. Boom, shiny. I was like, what? I think I shiny hunted Poochyena. Or got Poochyena. I hatched Pooch eggs. Dog egg. That was pretty quick. I think the rest were all radar. I got 2 shinies in the marsh last year in Shining Pearl and 0 this year. Very sad. I'm so salty over Safari Week. That was some bullshit. That was some garbage. I disagree. Disagree. Alright, we're about at 4444. I've had a lot of shinies with 4 in the the number. 4, actually. Wait a minute. Charmander, Bulbasaur, Magikarp, and Dratini. 4 is my secret lucky number. The marsh is a terrible place. I didn't get Carnivine the entire week either. It's like the game knew and plotted against me. Deeply evil. Very evil. There were some good choices in there too, like Wooper would have been super fun, Psyduck would have been great. I had so many days where Gulpin was hanging around, which would have been an actual new shiny for me. I might have to get back to the shiny living dex stuff chat soon. I definitely want to have... What Gen 9 shinies am I missing? I want to have a good chunk of some of the ones I'm missing done before Gen 10 comes out. Which I got plenty of time for that. Yeah, Chansey showed up and played in my face every day. That's really what happened. I've been having an itch to play some ROM hacks, too. I used to play a lot of ROM hacks, but we haven't really played a new one in a while. I mean, I'd love for this challenge to not go on for an eternity, FireRed. I'd love to get a shiny and, you know, play the game and actually make progress in FireRed. That's forbidden. I don't know. There's a whole list of them that... Again, the ROM hack community is always putting in overtime. I feel like there's a cool new ROM hack every other day. Maybe I could compile a list and have chat vote on it or something like that. That might be fun. We'll see. I didn't even get any content out of Safari Week. No clips, no shinies, no nothing. Bruh. I did trade myself a few level balls yesterday in Scarlet, so I'm ready for Dawn. I'm ready for my shiny FireRed. I have been for like 3 months now. What's wrong with you? Next time we play, I'll go to the other grass. I think that's what we'll do. Every time I play Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen, we'll alternate the grass. Surely this elite strategy will result in a shiny, right? Switch every 10k. As long as I get it before 30k, please. And then instead of everybody coming in and being like, wow, you still don't have another shiny in FireRed, they'll be like, wow, you got the shiny. I'll be like, yeah! Yeah! I want them to release Coliseum on NSO. Whenever they do that, maybe that's a good time to replay Coliseum or Gale for the year. Always like to play one of those every year. $29,999. I'm gonna have to abbreviate. Whatever the final number is, I'm gonna have to be like 23.5K or whatever. Because 20 blah 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 will not fit on my layout. I seriously don't understand the logic in that. Why Gale first? It is a direct sequel to Coliseum. There are characters in that game that you are introduced to in Coliseum. Locations. Shadow Pokemon themselves. Cypher. What are they on? What's up, ZZ? Pokemon Go never bringing in any of the Coliseum or Gale of Darkness lore characters is so sad. I'll never forget. The Shadow Lugia thing might have been my final straw. I saw they didn't bring in Shadow Lugia. I'm like, I can't take this anymore. I can't handle it. They failed me for the last time. You've disappointed me for the last time. I don't know. I have not a single guess as to why they went with Gale over Coliseum first. It's not like you can connect them to Pokemon Home or anything like that. By all accounts, it just doesn't make any sense. It makes the brand feel not isolated, but fractured. There's like no continuity there. Gale certainly has a better Pokemon selection. But I probably still prefer Coliseum over Gale. If you cut out a lot of stuff with the protagonist and his boring family in the beginning, then you might sell me on Gale being the better game. I don't know, the vibes in Coliseum are just so different. It's such a different feeling game than any other Pokemon game we've ever gotten, and for that I respect it. Actually, when I first got Coliseum, I think I got it for Easter as an Easter present. And I ran out of space on my memory card, so I kept playing the intro over and over again until I got a new memory card. So that intro is like seared into my mind. Like, how many other Pokemon games can you say start off with a protagonist being an ex-antagonist, blowing up his former evil base, and driving off on his sick motorcycle with his two little guys in the passenger car? Jovi. I genuinely got stuck when I was a kid in the beginning of Gale in that stupid convoluted lab. I really like the final boss area. The Cypher area in Gale. That's such a fun final area. That one dungeon where the admin with the Primeape is at the end, that's such a long dungeon. You can tell they've made some great graphical improvements with a lot of Gale stuff. Still very funny that the bad guy is called Greevil. Get it? Greed plus evil. They should just called him Batty McBad. Mr. Villain. John Villain. I like his sons, though. His sons are the far more interesting characters. You have the red one that's not... He's got some morals, and then you have the blue one, who's just Mr. Sneering, Smug, Evil Jr. I kind of like the more unhinged vibe that the admins had in Colosseum, though. I mean, I guess the Primeape guy is kind of, like, spiritually like Dakim. I liked Venus, though. That pink-haired Hatsune Miku ripoff did not... She was not giving Venus. Oh, and then there's the Lunatoad guy. The guy that's in, like, a one piece. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, Dr. Robotnik. Eggman. Yeah, he is in Gale. That's what I'm saying. The admins in Gale... I much prefer the ones in Colosseum. You think they'll release Ruby Sapphire Emerald with Colosseum? That would be interesting. If they're like a package deal. Gale loses a little bit of the griminess that Colosseum has, which I appreciate about Colosseum. Like, instead of starting off in, like, a barren desert, you're in this, like, lush green forest in your super high-tech lab. Very different vibe. They're both great games, though. I actually have the Gale of Darkness skin on my black GameCube. It was a pre-order bonus from GameStop back in the day. Could have transferred Mons. I know. It's just like Stadium. Like, the Stadium games, not being able to transfer Pokemon or be able to access Pokemon Home, it's just, you're losing out on a lot of the experience. It's quite a shame. Fear it would get damaged. It's definitely a little yellow and faded looking. I don't think I've ever had a skin on a console that hasn't turned yellow. They just kind of do that after a while. The one I had for my Wii, which that's still on there. I was actually looking up Wii shells the other day. I want to get a Wii shell and replace the white yellowed skin that it has. But I wanted to see if they had the... because I was obsessed with the lime green Wii. But I just saw... I didn't see what I was looking for. Alright, 4,500, 23.5K. We'll do a few... We'll do a little bit more. And then probably continue this weekend with FireRed versus LeafGreen. Yeah, the plastic just... I've had a few like old toys and figures do that too, where it's like one day it's white, the next day it's yellow. I've had a few toys that have really plasticized something nasty lately, which is where the plastic like starts to... it melts essentially. One of my Kirby Nendroids is plasticizing. Blue Kirby. I actually had to bring him to the sink and give him some scrubbing. Because he's getting a little sticky. And that's really gross. Apparently that's quite common with Kirby Nendroids, which is unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. What's up, Ashley? Yeah, I don't know what really contributes the most to plasticizing. Is it just like dust or lack of air circulation? Because they were just... some of these figures, like, I'll give you an example. It was my Inkei Tomy figure. I can't remember if I had a video about that on the channel the other day. But I kid you not, chat, I looked through my... he's just in a plastic drawer with all my other figures. And the poor guy was melting. There was like a puddle of plastic underneath my Inkei figure. And like the squid part of Inkei, it's turning yellow. It's very unfortunate. Inkei's dying. And I've given it... I scrub it lightly with rubbing alcohol and... rinse it with warm water and let it soak. And he's still shiny. I still need to do a few more rounds. But it sucks because it's like, geez. It's not like, you know, anything. He's just sitting there in a drawer. Not being played with or... actively being damaged or anything, but it's just decaying anyway. I think I told this story, but another instance of that happening, I found an old Mario... it had like a... it had lyrics referenced on it. It was like, "This is why I'm hot," or something like that. Very DS era case. But I took it out and I opened it up. Like the hard outer shell was fine, but when I opened it up, the actual like DS case, it was melty. And I tried to scrub it and get that layer off. It was not savable. I had to throw it away. Oh, do the Gunpla people have a good solution to that? I'll have to look into that, because that continues to happen to some of my old stuff. It's pretty unfortunate. It's also gross. I think Dawn dish soap Dawn is recommended. Did I hit that more than once? I did, yes. Okay, so let me keep track of this. So I don't hit for either of these, and I don't count the next one for FireRed. Okay, we're back. Started breaking like it was a cracker. You know, they're not even that old. Like, sure, they're years old, but it's not like they're ancient relics or artifacts. It's crazy that the plastic is breaking down that soon. Again, maybe it's some of the humidity, because I do have some plants. Maybe it's the humidity from the plants, or I don't know. I don't know. Not great, though. I had to take a... Actually, there were these little, like, cotton rounds that I was using that had, like, a bit of, for, like, exfoliating your skin, so they have a bit of a raised bump on them. That was really good for scrubbing some of the plasticized shit off of some of my stuff. I need to get more of those. My yellow Kirby Nendroid feels okay. Now I'm scared that they're all gonna start doing it. I wish I had the pink one, but maybe if I had it, that would be plasticizing too. $60 adamant mudkip eggs. Nice, good luck. I'm still waiting for my IKEA replacements for my cabinet to come. Remember when my IKEA shelf just decided to fall right when I was in the middle of streaming Champions like 2 weeks ago? I'm still waiting for them to come in the mail. I'm definitely not impatient. I'm nervous about the other shelves in there. I'm like, please don't... I don't want the other shelves in there to fall. Good lord. Exactly, it's free. So they're like, well, we'll take our time. You're not paying us anything, so we'll take our time. I don't even think IKEA sells this form of cabinet anymore. It's too old. Man, sometimes I get like Japanese collectors on my Twitter front page, and I saw one guy he was a Transformers collector, and his shelf exploded. And by exploded, I mean glass particles went everywhere. And he just had Optimus and a bunch of the others just like on the floor. It's like, no! Hate seeing that. Something in the glass shelf, it just broke. It shattered. I think the guy said his, it even woke up, like, his wife. Like, the crash was so loud. He rolled out too many times. Sorry, Optimus. You've rolled out your last time. I hope I can stay on that algorithm, though. I like seeing people's collections. It's fun. Even if it's something I have no interest in. It's just fun. Yeah, maybe it was too heavy. I've seen that happen with these IKEA cabinets and people putting like heavy first four figure statues and stuff on the glass. You definitely don't want to do that. You know, I don't think that guy had a Sam Witwicky figure in his collection. Call me crazy. Did they even make Sam figures? Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Dedicated Transformer shelf, nice. Bullying people and champions, what you running? Do I have a favorite cereal? Fruity Pebbles, probably. What's the best nature for Spiel? You could go modest. I can't imagine they're run timidly. Reese's Puffs, nice. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I have a few different cereals in my pantry right now. I get those like little cereal cups. I have Fruity Pebbles, I have Apple Jacks, I have Frosted Flakes. Sometimes I get Lucky Charms, Oreo Puffs. A Dino Simple Beam on Overquill with Minimize plus Stockpile Malamar Psych Up Superpower. Wow. I wouldn't even know what to do against all that. Yes, the Oreo Puffs. They're so good. They should have given Walrein a Mega. They gave it to Glalie instead. It's so sad. They're just little, like, Oreo Puffs, and then there's some marshmallows. Some cute little marshmallows in them. Yeah, and then Frostlass got a Mega. Meanwhile, where's Walreign's Mega? Don't bring on Hippowdon. No. You were out? No. Yes, I have talked about the Oreo Puffs more than one occasion. I'm Oreo Puff pilled. Stall on stall sounds like just a massive waste of time. I guess you're giving the staller a taste of their own medicine, though. How do you like it? E2, staller. Dropping my Joy-Con. Yeah, they've never returned to Flygon. That's what I would pick, too. Bug Dragon. There's already one king of ground and dragon. It's not you, Flygon. It ain't you. Oh, sometimes I get Fruit Loops, too. Fruit Loops are one of those cereals that I'll just sometimes just eat dry. I would love to see what the scrapped Mega Flygon looked like. There's no way it was that bad, right? Maybe it was as awful as Mega Jinx was. That thing was hideous. I'm glad they cut it. Mega for Alligator. Hey, Mega for Alligator is so genuinely sad to me. It didn't have to be like that, you know? It didn't have to be like that at all. I would love a Chinese dragon Pokemon. We do not have enough noodly dragons. We really don't. Yeah, we have, what, 2? I guess Dragonair, maybe? If you want to count Dragonair, so 3. I mean, Drampa's got a long neck, but he's also kind of got a little unconventional body. Wolfmaster, thanks for the raid! Hello, everybody. I'm shiny hunting in FireRed and LeafGreen and getting a whole lot of nothing. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. FireRed is big betraying, as it has for the past many months. I shouldn't be surprised anymore, chat, really. I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, playing some DBD, nice. Look at that, Jigglypuff and Pikachu. It would be fun to get Clefairy. I have debated over Clefairy. Bringing back a game mode, nice. Who's the latest killer in DVD? I haven't been paying attention. Jason? Oh, I remember the Friday the 13th game. I remember watching some Let's Players play that back in the day. That was always a fun watch. Especially when they'd get to the end and get in the car and driving the car was... I have many fond memories watching Let's Players play that. He has the sound effect, nice. Is Jason a good killer? Is he like a high tier killer? Or is he more middling? Yeah, that Friday the 13th game was genuinely fun to watch. Don't know. Anytime I see like DBD guys, they're always doing like tier lists for all the killers. I remember the era where, I don't know, is Nurse still really good? Oh, a Trapper, the OG. That doesn't surprise me. Springtrap is still so popular. That probably introduced a lot of players to DBD just so they could play as Springtrap, all the FNAF fans. It's funny that Scott Cawthon will let Freddy be in Dead by Daylight, but not, like, Fortnite. Only 47 eggs? Nice. Wait, I got Fuecoco and, like, 15 eggs. That was one of my... That was probably my luckiest Masuda in Scarlet. I was thinking the other day, too, about my... Anybody remember when I hatched Snowrunt and then got a second Snowrunt? Like, right at the end of stream. That was a great one. I miss that. That's the only time that's ever happened to me in all the Masuda hunts that I've done, chat. I've only ever hatched 2 shinies once. And it was a male and a female Snowrunt. It was great. When I think back to like some of my best shiny hunts, that's definitely one. I wanted to read that as like Baldi is in Baldi's Basics. Japanese basics in education and learning. That's me. Yeah, LeafGreen's been cooking, and unfortunately FireRed is dead as a doorknob. I mean, it ain't over yet. It's not over yet. I mean, it's pretty over, but there's still one shiny to go in LeafGreen. FireRed would need a absolute Hail Mary 900,000 miracles, but hey, you never know. Jeez, I can't get past this level right now. Mechatropolis, stage 1644. Annoying. Three Venipede within 9 eggs? That is spicy. You got the whole family done in 9 eggs. That's crazy. Also, heads up chat, last Twitch chat, that is, last As of the Night are gonna play. See ya on the flip. We'll do the champs check tonight too, why not? I've been kind of itching to do a Masuda hunt lately, chat. I've talked about it. One of these days, I gotta decide who I want to hunt, and we'll do it. It's been a while. I must return to my roots. 'Cause that's primarily what I used to do. I used to just do like Masuda. How the shinies change. Look at me now. Now I'm doing full odds hunts. I should go to the Zapdos room. This weekend when I play these games again, I'm just gonna head back and like shiny hunt around Zapdos. Be like, hey man, what's up? Maybe Zapdos can bless my shinies. I really like Zapdos. I was thinking about the legendary birds the other day. Somebody brought up, I can't remember what I was watching, but something made me think of Zapdos the other day. I'm like, man, Zapdos is a cool Pokemon. He's a cool guy. I'd love to use Zapdos in Champions right now. But then I'd have to run into other people's Zapdoses. That sounds less fun. Ooh, talk about a Pokemon I'd love to see in Champions. Kingdra! Where's Kingdra? Yeah, Zapdos. You can maybe make an argument for Moltres, and I have seen some people who genuinely like Shiny Articuno. I wouldn't know, I don't have it. Maybe whenever Articuno wants to show up, I can be like, ah, yes, you are underrated. I agree. You are so underrated. Unfortunately, I think Zapdos has the worst one of the three. Unfort. Competitively, it's no... I mean, Articuno is fun if you have, like, a modern snow team. But Zapdos... is no joke. Alright, chat. Last few checks of the night. If you had one shot. I really hope I can shiny hunt the Galarian birds in Gen 10, Game Freak. Alright, here we go. Dang. 23.6k and FireRed still is holding out on me. Playing in my face. When will the madness end? When will my suffering be over? Never, apparently. Alright, quick champs check. I need to go, maybe do some deep diving as to why my computer just randomly turned off at the start of stream. And delete the VOD that was like 5 minutes. I hate that don't show me the news. I don't need to see your news. I know what's going on. A whole lot of nothing. Alright, champs check. Nothing. Aw, we got a dandy boy. We'll take Clefable the Teeny. Alright, chat. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Especially after, you know, stream went down. Thanks for all the raids, all the new follows, the resubs. Appreciate you all, chat. Thank you for the support. I will be back tomorrow for the return of Scarlet, where we will try to get a Rowdy Dawn. D-Bozo. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!